only because our speaker has laryngitis, and sorry, my dog is barking. But I think for the next couple weeks, I'm going to see how it goes. I think I'm going to do this instead. I had asked last week or the week before for some feedback on some things that you are personally struggling with, and I did that in some other groups that I'm a member of also. And to be quite honest with you, I was a little surprised at what some of the things were that came up, and I expected the normal, fears, scared going forward, perimenopausal, menopausal issues, depression, weight gain. I expected all, hot flashes, all the normal things. One of the things that I was not expecting was the fact that there seems to be a beginning of where people are in their careers for 20, 30 years and they're losing their jobs. And that came up several times in a couple of different groups that I was in, and I wasn't prepared for. I wasn't say I wasn't prepared. I really wasn't prepared. I didn't even think about that as an added stress at being in your second, entering your second act. So I thought that the best way to do this is to combat that, is to set yourself up for success and to go through one or two things at a time that you can put in your routine, get yourself ready, and then we can approach, going into interviews. You can start this. You can do it really in anything, in any walk, any part of your life, losing your weight, trying to deal with your hot flashes and, your lack of sleep. I do believe that with the correct mindset, we can almost overcome anything. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sandy. Setting yourself up for success, and some of us, we set up, we put ourselves out there and then we come up short. And it's a process, and it's a process of becoming a different version of yourself. And the process frustrates a lot of us. We don't put the proper steps in place. We don't have accountability, and so inevitably we dabble. We don't completely emerge ourselves into it and commit. And it takes a lot of commitment. It takes your dedication, your sacrifice, hard work, and focus. And then most importantly is to trust yourself and trust the process. There aren't shortcuts, and it's not going to be a straight line. And that is the hardest thing for us to understand, is that, going from point A to point B, sometimes you got to go via C. And it just prepares you for getting to B. And one of the things that came up again this past week in my conversations was people feeling that they're having to start over. And quite honestly, when you've been doing something for I don't care how long you're doing it, you're not starting over, because you're wherever you are, 5 years, 10 years, even a year, 6 months, you're not starting over. You're starting from a place of experience. And again, it's the words that we choose that make a difference in how we present ourselves. So for today, the first thing that I want to, go over for one of the rules, or one of the things for success, is look for clues of what, first of all, think about what success means to you and write it down. And then find someone, or look for someone that models that pattern for you, what that looks like, and follow that person. See what they do. And what I do a lot, and I think it's a lot of people that are who are involved in mindset and self-improvement, is having, the quotes. people think I'm crazy because I have quotes everywhere. I have them on my phone, I have them on my bulletin board, because they just keep you motivated. It's just like when you get that moment of where you find yourself dipping, your vibration is lowering, and you look on your bulletin board and it's like, be bold, be sharp. And you're like, okay, be bold and be sharp. It's time to step up. Those things help. So getting back to find that person that you want to follow that emulates what you want success to be like. Find the person who's achieved what you want. Look at what they do from the mindset perspective. Look at their values, look at their beliefs, look at their behaviors, and then model that. Start just modeling that. Even if it starts with just the way you walk and then putting a smile on your face. That can change everything. That can change the way everybody perceives you. These are little things that can immediately change your vibration and change the way that you present yourself. And, want to be taken seriously, present yourself that way. You want to present yourself professionally, whatever that means to you, present yourself that way. Stand up straight, put a smile on your face, have a firm handshake, look people in the eye, build the rapport with them. So that would be number one, would be model success, is finding someone and model yourself after them. And then make new decisions. It's going to require, where you are now is because of decisions you made. So where you want to go is going to require different decisions. And that's how you're going to maximize where you go, is knowing what decisions you're going to have to make. So, you can look at what I do, and one of the things that people have shared with me, and I've started doing it, is where I want to be in 3 months, where I want to be in 6 months. And we all know it takes like 6 weeks for something to be a habit. So look at where you want to be and break it down. What you have to do in a month to get there to where you want to be in 6 months. What do you need to do monthly? And you can shift in and out, just like I said, even just by standing up and standing up or sitting up straight and putting a smile on your face can shift. So can making a decision can shift you completely. So, it's really about deciding what you want and what success means to you. And then doing these two things is making decisions that are going to take you towards your whatever success means to you, and finding someone to model yourself after. And like I said, the other thing that keeps me going is having quotes everywhere, on things. Even my day planner, the outside of my day planner is a quote, and almost every day inside my day planner there is another quote that keeps me going. So in order to get you where you want to go, you're going to have to make good decisions on a consistent basis. And it's not something we can do once in a while. It's going to have to be on a daily basis. And it's what we do every day. Every single day is going to determine our level of success. So I wanted to bring that to you today. And if there's any way I can help you, let me know. Send me a back message, leave me a comment, and we can hop on a call and we can work through this with you, get you clear on what success means to you, or whatever might be might be is blocking you from getting you where you want to go. Because really, when we say we're stuck, we're really not stuck. It's a little bit of fear that's there. And let's start changing those words that come out of our mouth. Let's become conscious of what we're saying about ourselves. So I forgot to say this because I just got so excited. But I'm Joanne, and I'm the host of the Connected CEO. Should have said that at the beginning. Totally forgot. And so I will see you tomorrow, and we will go over some more steps in your success for going forward. So make it a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.